right now is Army Sergeant Jerry Majetich and his wife, MaryEllas. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Really excited you guys could talk with us. And first of all, today, heck, like right now, we're going live with our Pimp and Joy patriotic theme where everything that you buy goes towards building Army Sergeant Jerry Majetich a house. Obviously, him and his wife. And so, first of all, thank you for your service. But let me ask you, like, where were you, Sergeant? And what happened exactly?
I was in Al Dora, Iraq, about 45 minutes south of Baghdad, and I was targeted with a roadside bomb, IED, and before being evacuated, I was shot 4 times, once in the right shoulder and 3 times in the right leg. And needless to say, it was a bad day. I was evacuated to Longstall, Germany. I flatlined in Longstall, Germany for 93 seconds. And once they had me stabilized, a couple days later, they flew me to Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio, Texas, Fort Sam Houston.
What was your job in the Army?
My last job I was in for 19 and a half years total. But my last job I was in psychological operations. I was a tactical team leader. And on the team side, basically we'd go out and we would talk to the people. We talked to government officials, military leaders, police officials, religious leaders, and get the lay of the land and see how people were doing. And basically the job of psychological operations is win the hearts and minds. We go out there and try and put a smiley face on and work together.
And so you're driving, and do you run over an IED? How did that happen?
The insurgency was not very fond of me, so they had a target on me, and I was actually the 27th vehicle in a 69 vehicle convoy, and there were 8 insurgents involved. 3 of the 8 had pictures of me and my vehicle on them, so they were waiting for me.
So you were targeted. Were you targeted because of the job that you were doing specifically?
Yes, because I would go out and talk to people, and I wouldn't ask for information. I wouldn't go out there and grill anybody. I'd just talk to them and see how they're doing and what their needs were. And we would try and get civil affairs or engineering to meet whatever needs they may have. And eventually, over time, you don't have to ask them questions. They just start to give you information. And because of that, I was getting a lot of information. So I did not become very popular with the bad guys over there.
Since his initial injuries, he has undergone 80 surgeries to date. I mean,
82.
Oh, 82. It's gone up. Wow.
And so these surgeries, I imagine they've been on most, if not all, parts of your body.
Oh, yes. The majority of the surgeries now are related to the burns and the scar bands that burns are created. And they stretch mostly from my right arm all the way down to my lower back. And MaryEllas is much better at explaining that than I am.
Yeah, MaryEllas, you've obviously been through a lot as well. And first of all, thank you for being with us and your support for him and our country. And so I have to imagine that, you've seen a lot as well over the past few years.
I have. We actually met after Jerry's injury. So I was not with him at the time when he was hurt. And he said, "Are you guys getting the feedback?" I'm sorry.
No, I don't hear anything. I hear you sound perfect to me.
Okay, great. I'm going to walk out here. I'm getting like a feedback. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I've seen that he's been through multiple surgeries since I met him. When we were at Walter Reed last year, I think it was the 78th or 79th surgery that was 18 hours long, and it failed. I knew that we were going to have a long year ahead of us again last year. So we're constantly working at just getting things better and getting him into a position where he's higher functioning.
Our goal here on the show is to raise enough money to be able to build you guys a home that is specially equipped for your needs. How life-changing, Jerry, MaryEllas, would that be for you guys?
Well,
it made me try not to cry now.
the home that we live in, we have put a lot of money trying to make this home more handicap accessible for me, because after many of my surgeries, I'm in a wheelchair. And because it's an older home, it's got, a lot of step downs, and the bathroom isn't handicap accessible. So we've been having to get hotel rooms for, up to, 5 or 6 weeks at a time, so she can get me into the bathtub or whatever it is that we need, because I'm unable to do it at home. So, yes, it's going to be extremely, making life a lot easier for us.
Right now, if you're listening to this and you are so moved, we ask that you go over to bobbybones.com. We have an entire line of Pimp and Joy stuff, which we've been able to do this for 4 years now, right, Amy?
Yeah, this is our fourth veteran.
Our
so,
fourth
yeah.
home. And so our goal as a team, this room, you listening, is to build Army Sergeant Jerry Majetich and his wife, MaryEllas, a home. He is a hero to us. I'm sure he's a hero to you guys listening out there, too. And together we can do this. I mean, I think it's kind of our duty to do this. Amy, what do you want to say?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to say, like, you're just hearing everything that you've been through, and the fact that we can come alongside building Homes for Heroes and try to make this happen. We have the most amazing listeners, and I know they have so much gratitude for those that have served our country, and you have sacrificed so much, and you're just a story of hope and inspiration, and we definitely want to see you get into a new home that will be more equipped to your needs, so that y'all can start enjoying more time together, because I'm sure it's a lot if you're having to go back and forth to a hotel and then just spending a lot of time at your house trying to equip it. Like, this will be a house that will be ready for you, and you can go in there and y'all can start your life together.
Thank you. It is exciting. I'm not sure how you got our story, but we just want to say thank you so much. We are shocked and surprised about this just as much as we were when we heard that Palte wanted to build us a home.
Well, thank you guys for sharing your story. And now we will, turn it over to our listeners, which time and time again, they just are so gracious and grateful for your service as well. And hopefully, I'm almost positive of it, we'll be talking again soon. Okay, guys?
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Great story.
My honor, always my honor.
And here's the deal, guys. You're listening right now. Go to bobbybones.com. It's up there. There's the link. Get you a hat, red, white, and blue hat. Some of them are going to sell out.
Yeah. And I mean,
Shirts.
We do it in this time of year because we're obviously leading up to the 4th of July. So this is stuff that you'll get in time and you can wear proudly, knowing that it helped build this veteran a home. And I mean, you heard him, and it's a real story. There's so many people out there like this that have sacrificed so much. And this is our way of coming alongside each year to help out one. And, I wish we could do more, but y'all are amazing. And I know you will show up. And in case you're new and you don't know about Pimp and Joy, it's like, simply put, it's about spreading joy to others first and foremost, and then remembering to choose joy for yourself at times. So you can wear your Pimp and Joy proudly.
And we don't keep any of this money.
No,
none,
it's
not
all
a single
going,
cent. Zero.
And to date, like, Pimp and Joy, because of our listeners, has been able to donate over $2 million to tons of causes. And this is our cause that we do every summer. And it's just really, really cool.
Thank you, guys. We'll now leave it up to you, bobbybones.com. And if you can't find the link, we'll put it on our socials as well. Just hit it up. All right.
It's a Bobby